guys, Mr. Ross990 is going to be a FIFA 20 video from me. That freaking rhymes. But yes, I'm on early access. Get stressed out enough. So I haven't got excessive amount of gameplay. There's going to be a little bit of gameplay after this video. But this video is going to be my starter team. I've spent a little bit of FIFA points. Nothing crazy actually this year. I'm not going too crazy this year. Because I've seen a lot of people manage to get very, very good teams by just playing the game. And I think I'm going to try that this year. I've put a little bit on, I think 24k FIFA points. I think I put on in the end. But the team I've got isn't the best team in the world, but it's I would say a relatively affordable team. I've also got a bit of a sore throat, so apologies, my sound a bit different. You haven't seen me in a while. Here I am. I still exist. If you hear any baby noises in the background, my child is over there somewhere. He's just woke up because I've just started speaking, but tough. I've got to make some YouTube videos. Let's go. So anyway, we're going to start things off with this team. The formation you see on your screen is the formation we rock at the start, but of course, custom tactics make it possible to change in-game, and we're going to do that. This team will sit as a 4-2-3-1 in-game with the cams, I believe. So we'll start things off. We'll have a little look through my club as well as we go. I got pretty lucky with some of the goalkeepers I packed. We're going to use Lloris for this episode. 7 games I play with this team, so I can tell you now, it is 7-0. Apologies. It's actually 6-0, because one of the games for some reason didn't count. The guy rage quit at the end. It didn't go down as a game. Quite annoying, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, Lloris in the net. So 2 centre-backs. We've got 2 French centre-backs. Have a look at some of the centre-backs I've got in my club. This guy right here, Langlet. Barcelona centre-back this year. Of course, 7 games, 1 assist, 2 yellow cards. Hells yes. He's actually really, really good. Stamina dies out a little bit at the end of the game, but actually I didn't notice that too much in my centre-backs in particular. But he's got all right passing at 81 and 75, being short passing, long passing. Good strength. Very good defensive stats. Barcelona, of course. I actually managed to pack him. Not too sure what he sells for, but a very, very good player nonetheless. The guy next to him is going to be another French centre-back. Now, there is a couple from the same team, isn't there? I get a bit confused by this, because like the non-rares come up above. It's all in number order, isn't it? So I can't remember what rating the guy I wanted was. But we'll find him, nonetheless. There he is. It is this guy right... No, it's not, sorry. Apologies. We've actually gone with a different one. Same team. So that's where I made the horrible mistake there. Okay, well, actually, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. This guy right here is the guy we use. Apologies. I might actually go use the other guy, so I didn't actually pack him. I packed this guy, but he's the guy we use, so we'll put him in. Whether or not we change him out for another different French centre-back, he has to be Bundesliga, actually linked with the team. But good centre-back. Actually, solid centre-back. Hasn't scored any goals, no assists, but you don't really want that from a centre-back. He's solid. Very, very good player. And, of course, that team does have some very nice French centre-backs. The left-back we're going to go for is actually going to be a relatively low rated one in 76 rated Hernandez, French again, AC Milan, pace, pretty much pace. Also, you know, 79 strength there with a 7+ boost is actually quite nice. Defensive awareness is actually piss poor at 60, apologies for language. But yeah, it's pace. He is pace, and you don't. You know, pace is actually massive this year. Yet again, every FIFA we say pace is massive. This one in particular, it's huge. Purely because if you get past, I know he's a defender, but if you've got a striker with pace and you're past the defender, this year, PK and freaking 50 pace defenders aren't going to catch you up. You're gone. You've got a shot on net if you're that good anyway. Right back, we'll move on. We've actually got Klosterman. Now, I did have in this team the right back, Makumbu, whatever he was called, but I've gone with Klosterman, whatever you call him again, and he's just as good. Good pace. I think the other guy was a bit more expensive. So I bought this guy for 4.4k, 7 games, 1 assist. Not too shabby at all. But it's all about the midfield. The 2 centre mids we've got in this team. I've got some all right centre mids here, but it's going to be Musa Sissoko. Now, I've paid 32k for this animal. I feel like that's a heavy price, but his stats are actually very, very good. He is actually already a very, very good player. If he gets an inform, I don't think Sissoko's type of player will get many informs throughout the year, unfortunately, but he's got a Ndombele, whatever he's called as well, who's also a very good player. But I went with Sissoko, and he's been fantastic for me. I think he scored a couple goals, 1 out of the 7 games. But we'll move on to the other centre mid who partners him, and that is going to be a bit of a high rated one in Tolisso for the Bundesliga links, the French links, the all-round good time. 7 games again on his first earner, 1 goal, 2 assists. Again, similar thing, very, very good all-rounded. Little bit lacking on pace at 69, but don't really notice it in game, if I'm honest. He seems like he mills around a bit, and he seems like a very, very strong player indeed. So left mid we've got is actually going to be Anthony Martial, and I managed to pack him, and I was going to sell him. But he's actually very good in game. I know his stats don't show you that. 7 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. But he contributes a lot more than that in the game, promise you. Man United player, of course, I'm a Leeds fan, so I don't really like to use Man United players. But when they're good players, you just use them. I've packed them. Whether or not we sell them or not, we will see in the later things. But now, We did manage to pack. We got this in form guide, but we did manage to pack Jadon Sancho. We do have the loan card you get. I think you just get given that at the start of the game, but we've got a packed version. He was an absolute baller. 7 games, 4 goals. No assists, actually, which is quite surprising. 5-star skills actually do come in handy. You know, some of the stats he lacks on, shot power at 68, but of course the chemistry stuff giving him boosted up quite a bit by 9. Penalties don't really matter about volleys are now at 89. Finishing's gone up quite a bit. Strength's gone up to, you know, a decent-ish kind of strength for a winger. Not too great, but he is what he is. He's a pacey dribbler, and he can finish, and he can get some assists, but apparently not for me. But the main man in this team is my boy, Kai Havertz. There he is. 7 games, 7 goals, 3 assists, 29k. So now, a lot of people will be in the comments saying, why is this like a starter team? Now, trust me, 29k is not difficult to get in this game. Purely because you basically get given coins all the time. You get coin boosts for going into games, you get coins, you get packs, you get coins, etc, etc. A bit of trading. It's not too difficult to get 29k these days. And he's a very, very good player. He's lost his 5-star weak foot, which I think is a shame. But you don't really notice it in game because he's a left-footed player. And to be honest, I don't understand why, but I think left-footed players seem better on the right foot than right-footed players seem on the left foot, if that makes sense. That's a bit strange, but very, very good and handy card to use. He sits in the team quite nicely. And then the striker in this team is going to be your boy, Timo Werner. 7 games, 7 goals, 4 assists. Again, an absolute animal. This guy is the type of card you want to use, purely because pace. Pace and finishing. Fantastic. I don't know what his price is. He's another pack-pulled player. So that is the team. And like I said a minute ago, we'll go into the custom tactics and you will see. It might have actually not happened because I deleted the team. So if we go to custom tactics, 4-2-3-1, there it is. Is it going to be in the right positions? There it is. That is the team we use in games. So Lloris in goal, the back 4 as it was. Sissoko and Tolisso rocking the CDMs nicely. Sancho, Havertz, Martial is your in behind cams, I believe, in this formation. It might be the wingers, actually, I'm not really too sure. It doesn't matter. But Timo Slice, Timo Werner up front, the boy. And of course, Langlet is taking everything, apparently. That's I haven't changed it. But that is the team. Again, I'm on early access, so the gameplay is going to be minimal. We're going to have a couple of games. No, sorry, 1 game in the games. We did actually bring on Jovic in one of the games. He managed to score. Good player, actually. 5-star weak foot on him. Not pace, but shooting. If you prefer that, he is your guy. We pat-pulled this guy as well. Brought him on a couple of times. Didn't actually score a goal. He's got a couple of assists for me. And we did unlock the Pookie, who did come on and actually scored and got an assist. That is actually phenomenal. We did also manage to pack Zinedine Zidane, of course, on loan. But that is absolutely nuts. He's an incredible card. Now, if you want to see a random hybrid, I'm going to be back this year, but a disclaimer, I'm not going to be uploading every single day. I don't have the time as I used to in my younger days. I have a child now, I have a job, etc. But if you want to see a random hybrid with Zidane, possibly when the full game comes out, so I can do like a random hybrid, because random hybrids episodes, when they're live, can take up to an hour, etc. And I haven't got much time left on my trial, unfortunately. But the game comes out, I do believe, on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, whichever way you look at it. If you want to see a random hybrid on Zidane, 100 likes on this video, and that will happen. Now, that's a big ask. I've been away from YouTube for a while now. 100 asks. 100 likes is difficult. If you guys can smash it, very much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section below telling me how you are experiencing FIFA so far. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Hopefully I don't patch it because I'm actually finding it quite fun. I like my pacey players. Defending seems a little bit difficult, but then that's rewarding when you pull off a decent tackle. So, is what it is. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about it. A little bit of gameplay at the end. I'll probably commentate over that. Enjoy it, smash the like button, and don't forget, titties! Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Okay, so over into the gameplay we go, and as you can see, the team we come up against was actually a sick team. In your 7th game, or 6th game, whatever it was, this is a very, very good team to come up against. Aubameyang, Son, you know, very good defensive as well, and Sergio Ramos, Varane. Varane took a little bit of a hit this year, but still a very, very usable and good card. But I still feel very confident is what I'm looking for, sorry, coming into games against anybody at the moment because the FIFA gameplay suits my style of play. Very pacey, very sweaty, very like that. Rebound goal. That's an ugly goal, but I feel like the game kind of was going that way. Only 5 minutes into the game, Timo Werner, of course, comes up huge with that goal. And again, another breakaway. Kai Havertz now taking on a man. A little bit of pace, not too much. Plays the ball into Werner, who is pace. And apologies in advance for the absolute horse sweat. But I don't think we moan about that too much. That used to be horrible. That used to be absolutely everything you didn't want to see. But in this day and age, you've got to score any way you can. And coming up against a team like this, you have to, as he goes in behind there and scores with Heung-min Son, who looks incredible this year, by the way. Probably looking to getting him somewhere along the line in the year if I can. Hopefully in a pack could be absolutely sick. But I'm probably not going to pack that kind of player. 87 rated, of course, this year. Very, very nice indeed. But again, the gameplay was turning my way. After half-time, we come in here. Lovely ball to Martial. Feeds Havertz. And on that first-time shot with his strong foot, bang, into the net, of course. And he gets his goal. Second of the game for Havertz. A fantastic card this year. Yet again, it's always a good card. This type of player, always good. Bundesliga players are always really good. It's my son coughing in the background, if you can hear that. Apologies. But yes, Havertz. My son is actually called Kai, by the way. Kai Havertz scores a goal and he coughs. Calm it down, Kai. Anyway, yes, I don't know if you even heard that because he's quite a far way away. But again, this guy gets in behind, and look at this. Absolutely ridiculous defending on the line. I'm not too sure what happens here, but he scores, but it's offside or foul or something. But what an unbelievable on-the-line clearance that was. I've actually done a couple of them this year already. I'm not too sure if it's luck or it's actually something which is overpowered a little bit this year. But he gets in behind here, sells me a new one, and of course, finishes with Son. I do believe has 5-star weak foot still this year. I haven't actually checked, but I'd imagine he does with a left foot like that. Puts it 3-2 in 81st minute. Sweaty bum time, squeaky bum time, everything bum time. But of course, Jovic, we bring him on. He gets a tackle in here in a very key position. Back heels it to your boy Malan, who also comes on. A little bit of 1-2 all the way, and Jovic puts us 4-3 up in this game. 84th minute on the clock. Very nice indeed. Good finish from the big man. Again, bringing him on, he hasn't got pace, but if you bring him on late in game, he seems a lot quicker because obviously defenders start to slow up, stamina becomes an issue. He actually becomes a very usable card. I think he's usable from the start, don't get me wrong, but he's not the pacey striker which I like to use because of course pace is very overpowered again this year. It always is. But unfortunately, things turn and Aubameyang and the pace lord himself scores. So we're thinking, do we just casually see the game out? But we thought, no, actually, to be honest, I punted this up just to looking like the game was over. But Jovic gets in behind, slices one, gets saved. Jadon Sancho gets in on the act for 5-3. Get in! We win the game 5-3. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you would leave a like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. 100 likes gets you Zidane Random Hybrid. Bit of a throwback. Enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section below how your FIFA is going. I'll see you again soon, and bye-bye. Boo!